In the media center, he says, yeah, it's really hard for me to get out and go hit balls for 3 or 4 hours. And I'm not aiming at anything, and I don't really have any long-term goals anymore.
I want to apologize to Tiger and anybody that I could have offended by the comment I made, and just say that I feel sick about it. I'm truly sorry, and I hope that we can kind of settle things down and hopefully move on.
No, because I didn't say it. Somebody made it up. The commentator who actually interviewed me, those in her words, not mine.
He was jealous, not because Tiger Woods was winning tournaments, but because Tiger Woods was erasing people from relevance. When you dominate a sport the way he did, you do not just win trophies and money. You make your peers invisible. You make them feel small. You make them question if they even belong on the same golf course. And when players could not beat Tiger on the scorecard, they found other ways to strike back and get noticed. They went to the media and complained. They made accusations about his conduct. They threw words like weapons. They tried anything to take him down because the golf course had already told them the truth, loud and clear. They were not good enough. For nearly 3 decades, Tiger Woods transformed professional golf in ways no one had ever seen before. He changed the money in the game, the media landscape, and most importantly, the way his rivals saw themselves and their own careers. Before Tiger arrived on the scene, the PGA Tour felt like a club where players helped each other succeed. After Tiger, it felt like war. 7 players in particular let their jealousy show through their actions and words. 7 players took public shots at him regularly. 7 players made accusations and comments and jabs. And here's the crazy part about it all. Tiger answered them all the same way. He went to the golf course and crushed them. This is the story of how Tiger's greatness created enemies, and more importantly, how Tiger responded to those enemies with pure dominance. If you want to understand why Tiger Woods remains the most dominant force golf has ever seen, you need to understand the jealousy his success created. Stick around because we are naming all 7 of them. Some of these stories will shock you. Others will make you laugh at how badly these players misjudge their rival. By the way, if this deep dive is hitting you, smash that hype button right now. Give this video some hype. It helps us keep bringing these stories to you, and honestly, it means everything to our team. Now let us get into it. Number 1 is Nick Faldo. Faldo was a legend himself. 6 major championships, a 3-time Masters winner, one of the most disciplined golfers the sport had ever seen. But when Faldo watched Tiger, something bothered him. Tiger kept changing his swing. At the peak of his powers, when Tiger was already winning majors, Tiger would walk away from a technique that worked perfectly. Faldo did not understand it. In Faldo's mind, you find something that works, and you keep it. You do not reinvent yourself when you are already number 1. So Faldo made his criticism public. He gave Tiger unsolicited advice on television. He suggested that Tiger should copy the textbook swing of Adam Scott to extend his career. The jealousy here was subtle but real. Faldo had worked through injury and doubt in his own career, but Faldo had never been as good as Tiger. Nobody had been as good as Tiger. Faldo's criticism of swing changes was really him saying, "You should have stayed who you were because at least then we could understand you." The real blow came in June of 2013 when Faldo went further. He said on television that Tiger had woken up and realized something uncomfortable. Tiger was a mere mortal, not a machine, not a special being, just a normal human being playing a hard sport. Faldo said Tiger's personal problems and injuries had broken his nerve. That nerve was the bottom line in golf, Faldo claimed. Tiger dismissed the criticism with just a shake of his head. He did not even respond with words. He just ignored Faldo's advice and kept doing his own thing. Number 2 is Pat Perez. Perez had a much sharper edge than Faldo. In February of 2017, Tiger shot a 77 and withdrew from an event due to back pain. He was struggling with injuries, he was clearly hurting, and Perez saw what looked like weakness. Perez went to the media and said something harsh. Tiger knows he cannot beat anybody anymore. The only reason Tiger keeps showing up, Perez said, is to keep his corporation alive. Nike needs him. TaylorMade needs him. Monster Energy needs him. Tiger's not really an athlete anymore. He is a brand. The words stung because they touched something real. Tiger was aging. Tiger was injured. Tiger had missed years of competing at the highest level. Was Tiger just a walking sponsor billboard? The jealousy Perez expressed was different from Faldo's. It was not about technical skill. It was about the fact that Tiger still mattered when he was not even playing well. Perez could not get that kind of attention, even if he won every single week. Tiger was understandably miffed. Messages went back and forth between them. Perez claimed he was taken out of context. He said no one wanted Tiger to make a comeback more than he did, but the damage was done. Years later, when LIV Golf happened, Perez joined the LIV Tour. Tiger criticized LIV players for not wanting to earn it in the dirt. Perez fired back, calling Tiger's comments the stupidest thing he had ever heard. The jealousy had turned into genuine animosity that lasted for years. Number 3 is Vijay Singh. The Singh story is different because Singh was actually good enough to threaten Tiger. In the early 2000s, Singh worked with such incredible intensity that he almost matched Tiger's ranking. Singh had the talent. Singh had the work ethic. He could have been the heir apparent, but he was not. Tiger was too good, and that stung in a way that other failures did not. The tension boiled over at the 2000 President's Cup. Singh's caddy, Paul Tesori, wore a hat that said, "Tiger who?" Just 2 words. Tiger who? Like the name Tiger was not even worth knowing. Like Tiger was irrelevant. Singh defended the hat. Why not, he said. Just a small mind game, just psychology. But it revealed something true about Singh's jealousy. He could not accept that no matter how hard he worked, no matter how much he practiced, Tiger was still there, still better, still untouchable. Tiger responded by winning their match 2-1. The hat did not work. The psychology did not stick. That became the pattern of Singh's entire relationship with Tiger. They were rivals, sure, but Tiger was always on top. By the mid-2000s, Singh finally reached world number 1, but it was temporary. A blip. Tiger took it back. The Cold War between them lasted years because Singh could never break through the ceiling Tiger had created. Number 4 is Rory Sabbatini. Sabbatini tried a different approach. He did not wear a hat or make direct jabs. He tried to dismantle the Tiger aura through a bold statement. In May of 2007, Sabbatini held the lead going into Sunday at the Wachovia Championship. Tiger was behind. This was Sabatini's moment. This was when a new era could begin. Tiger came back and won. After the loss, Sabbatini told the media something interesting. Tiger looked more beatable than ever. Sabbatini was trying to puncture the balloon. He was trying to create a narrative where Tiger was vulnerable, where the dominance could be challenged, where the aura was cracking. But 3 months later, something happened that would haunt Sabbatini forever. Tiger and Sabbatini were paired together in the final round of the 2007 WGC Bridgestone at Firestone. This was the ultimate test. Sabbatini would prove his point. Tiger was beatable. Tiger shot 65, Sabbatini shot 74. Tiger won by 8 shots. 8 shots is not just a victory. It is a demolition. It is destruction. Sabbatini sat through every minute of it. He watched Tiger hit perfect shot after perfect shot. He felt the gap between himself and Tiger widen with every hole. During the round, Sabbatini got so frustrated that he had a fan removed from the course. A fan was heckling him, asking if he still believed Tiger was beatable. The jealousy turned into desperation, turned into anger. Later that year, Sabbatini became the first player ever to withdraw from the Target World Challenge, an off-season event hosted by Tiger. He cited personal reasons, but everyone knew the truth. He could not face Tiger anymore. By 2012, Sabbatini admitted that his comments had been a mistake. The media had turned it on him. His own words had become a painful life lesson. You do not challenge Tiger. You do not try to dismantle the aura, because when you do, he makes you look foolish. Number 5 is Stephen Ames. Ames learned this lesson in 2006 in the hardest possible way. Before a match at the WGC Accenture match play, Ames made a comment about Tiger's driving accuracy. Anything can happen, Ames said, especially where Tiger is hitting it. It was a small dig, a casual remark, but it was public. It was on the record, and Tiger heard it. Tiger took that comment and used it as fuel. He went into that match locked in, not angry but focused, motivated. And what happened next is one of the most lopsided victories in golf history. Tiger won every single hole on the front 9. 9 holes, 9 wins, 0 for Ames. Then on the 10th hole, the match ended, 9-8. It is a score that has never been matched in WGC match play history. After the match, reporters asked Tiger for his reaction to Ames's comments. What did Tiger say about the trash talk? Tiger gave one sentence, 9-8. That was it. That was all Tiger needed to say. The scorecard had spoken. The scorecard always spoke for Tiger. And the message to every other player was crystal clear. If you say something about Tiger, if you try to get into his head, he will respond on the golf course. And when Tiger responds, you lose. Badly. Number 6 is Sergio Garcia. Garcia had the longest and most complicated relationship with Tiger of anyone on this list. It started in 1999 at the PGA Championship at Medina. Garcia was 19 years old. He was brilliant. He was fearless. He hit a shot from behind a tree with his eyes closed, and the ball came out perfect. He sprinted down the fairway to see where it went. It was one of the most incredible moments in golf. But Tiger won the tournament by 1 stroke. Garcia was the flashy one. Tiger was the winner. That set the tone for everything that came next. For years and years, Garcia would challenge Tiger and lose. He would hit amazing shots and Tiger would hit better shots. He would play well and Tiger would play better. The frustration built and built inside him. Garcia's mindset became cluttered. He complained about conditions. He complained about pairings. He complained about Tiger's conduct on the course. But the real issue was simpler. Tiger was better, and Garcia could not accept it. In 2013, everything boiled over. Garcia and Tiger were paired together at the Players' Championship at TPC Sawgrass. Garcia hit a shot into the trees. Then he accused Tiger of intentionally pulling a club from his bag to excite the gallery. He said Tiger knew the roar would distract him. Tiger said the marshals told him Garcia already hit. Back and forth they went. The jealousy was now out in the open. This was not golf anymore. This was personal conflict. A few months later, Garcia made a comment that would define him for years. At a European Tour Awards dinner, someone jokingly asked if Tiger would be invited to dinner. Garcia replied, "We will serve fried chicken." The words hung in the air. Everyone knew what he meant. The comment invoked a painful racial stereotype. It was out of bounds. Garcia knew it immediately. He tried to say it was silly. He tried to say it was not intended as racist, but the damage was done. Garcia apologized many times. He said he felt sick. He said he was truly sorry. The European Tour investigated and eventually considered the matter closed after a formal apology. But the comment had revealed something about the jealousy inside Garcia. It had stopped being about golf. It had become about trying to hurt Tiger in any way possible. Eventually, Garcia's mind changed. In 2017, he started thinking differently. He became more positive. That year, he finally won the Masters. He won after a 0-for-73 drought in major championships. It took him getting away from jealousy and resentment to finally succeed. Number 7 is Brandel Chamblee. Chamblee was never a great player. His playing career was modest, but he became a Golf Channel analyst, and that gave him a platform. From that platform, he took constant shots at Tiger. The Woods camp called it personal. The Woods camp said Chamblee hated Tiger, and there was truth to it. Chamblee became relentless in his criticism. He became a media critic who seemed to have a vendetta. The worst moment came in October of 2013. Chamblee wrote an end-of-season column. Tiger had won 5 times that year, 5 wins, but Chamblee gave him an F. The reason was rules violations. Chamblee said Tiger was cavalier about the rules. He said Tiger played fast and loose with the regulations. To drive the point home, Chamblee compared Tiger's rules issues to cheating on a math test as a child. He was saying Tiger was a cheater. Tiger's agent, Mark Steinberg, went nuclear. He said there was nothing worse you could call a golfer than a cheater. He said Chamblee's comparison was the most deplorable thing he had ever seen. He threatened legal action. Chamblee backed off the specific comparison, but his reputation as Tiger's main critic was cemented. He kept criticizing, he kept taking shots, and it was all rooted in jealousy. Jealousy that Tiger's name moved the needle more than his analysis ever could. As recently as April 2025, Chamblee called Tiger the most underachieving golfer of all time. He said Tiger left 10 to 15 major championships on the table, all because of self-inflicted injuries and swing changes. It was another criticism, another shot, another attempt to diminish Tiger's legacy. But here's the thing about all 7 of these guys. They all revealed something true about Tiger. When you are so dominant that your peers cannot beat you, they go to the media. They go to the practice range. They go to public statements. That is the only game they can play. Tiger's response was always the same. He went to the golf course. He played his game. He let his scores do the talking. Sometimes he said nothing at all. Sometimes he just shook his head. That is the mark of true greatness. It is not just that you win. It is that you win so decisively and repeatedly and overwhelmingly that your rivals have no choice but to resort to words. Words are all they have left. These 7 players were jealous. They were frustrated. They were angry. But more than anything, they were watching a man play a sport better than anyone had ever played it. They were watching someone redefine what was possible. They were watching Tiger Woods reshape professional golf entirely, and they could not do anything about it except talk. This is the real story here. It is not that 7 golfers did not like Tiger. It is that Tiger was so great that disliking him became the only rational response to losing to him again and again. The jealousy was inevitable, the resentment was earned, and the dominance that caused it all is exactly why Tiger Woods remains the greatest golfer who ever lived. Like and subscribe for more deep dives into golf's greatest rivalries and moments. Comment down below who you think was the most jealous. And if you made it this far, hit that hype button one more time. We will see you next time.